record for the Nebraska Cornhuskers last season. Is this the year that they finally break through? It seems like they've been making baby steps the past couple of seasons under Matt Rule. Is this finally the year that they break through and make it to the playoffs? Let's see. Today we are previewing and projecting the 2026 Nebraska Cornhuskers schedule preview and projected record. This is my way too early schedule preview and projection record for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. We're not gonna go into the roster, but let's look over the schedule. If you look at the schedule, they play at home against Ohio week 1. They play at home against Bowling Green week 2. Week 3 they play at home against North Dakota State. Week 4 they play at Michigan State. At home against Maryland week 5. Week 6 they play at home against Indiana. Week 7 they play at Oregon. Week 8 they got up by October 24th. Week 9 they play at home against Washington. Week 10 they play at Illinois. Week 11 they play at Rutgers. Week 12 they host Ohio State. And week 13 they host Iowa. So, yeah, 2025 record was 7-5. So yeah, if you look at the non-conference schedule, they do not play a Power 14. They play 2 Group of 5 teams and an FCS team. They host Ohio, host Bowling Green, and they host North Dakota. So yeah, that's the non-conference schedule, or the non-conference schedule. And then if we look at the home games, they host Maryland, they host Indiana, they host Washington, they host Ohio State, and those are their home games. And then if you look at the road games, they play at Oregon, at Illinois, at Rutgers, and at Iowa. So they got 5 home games and 4 road games. And then on a conference schedule, again, as before we review the schedule, the conference schedule is at Michigan State, at home against Maryland, at home against Indiana, the reigning national champions, at Oregon, at home against Washington, at Illinois, at Rutgers, at home against the Buckeyes, and at Iowa to close out the regular season. So before I go over the preview, go over my schedule preview, let's look at my formula. So if you are over 70% or over, you have a really good chance to win. If you're anywhere between 55 and 69%, you have a pretty good chance of winning. If you're 54 or lower, then if you're 54 or below, then you have a chance to be a slight underdog. If you're like in the 30s or the 40s, then you don't have a good chance to win at all. So yeah, let's get on the schedule. I think they'll beat North Dakota. I got Nebraska 99% chance to win against North Dakota. I think they'll be favored by several touchdowns. And yeah, that's a game I think they'll win easily. I mean, Ohio, Bowling Green, and North Dakota, those 2 games to really see how good the Nebraska can be. But anyways, against Ohio, against Bowling Green, I got Nebraska the 86% chance to win. And then at the 70% chance to win, at home against Maryland, I got Nebraska the 78% chance to win. Yeah, those are the easy games that I think they'll win. And then at Rutgers, 70% chance to win for Nebraska. I got Nebraska beating Rutgers on the road. Yeah, I got Nebraska the 78% chance to win that one. Then I got Nebraska the 78% chance to win against Michigan State on the road. And then those are the games that I think that they will win indefinitely, like either 2 touchdowns or more. But yeah, now we get down to the harder games, more like the 50-50 games. Let's see here, yeah, week 13 at Iowa, I got Nebraska the 46% chance to win that game. Against Washington, I got Nebraska the 54% chance to win. I think Nebraska might be a 1-2, maybe a field goal favorite, I don't know. But now we go down to the really underdog games. At Iowa, week 13, I got Nebraska the 46% chance to win. That's a game that I think they have a slight favorite to win. 46% chance to win with Nebraska at Illinois. I think Nebraska will possibly win one of those 2 games against Illinois or Iowa, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the last 3 games, they played 3-1 teams. They play Indiana, Washington, and Ohio State. I got Indiana and Ohio State. Nebraska 30% chance to win. I think that they'll be underdogs, and Oregon a 30% chance to win. That's because they're on the road in that one. Honestly, if I were to change it or any second thoughts on it, I would have to say my next prediction record, I'd have to think that Oregon will go down, Nebraska go to a 20% chance to win, instead of 30% chance to win if I were to change it. And then Indiana and Ohio State, both at home, I would have to lower that to 30% chance for Nebraska to win if I had to choose. But, I mean, I think they'll beat Illinois. So if you round it all up, because in totals, I think their in total should be 7.5. So if you put it all together, you get in my way to early record production, you got Nebraska going 8-4. They get a bye week 8, so yeah, I think Nebraska will go 8-4. And again, this is just my way to early schedule preview and record projection video. Yeah, what do you think? Please comment, and please give me your record projection for right now. In the comments below, and I'll be doing an updated version in the preseason before the season starts. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Please comment on that. And let me know what you think. Thank you guys for watching. Everybody have a wonderful day, and please like, comment, and subscribe, including hitting that notification button at the end of the video. Cornhuskers Studios production of 2026. Signing out. Peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day.